Hey to you, Scorpio. Welcome to Meenakshi Tarot. This is a reading for you for the 3rd of October. Thank you so much for watching. Thank you so much for those of you that have subscribed to my channel. I do appreciate that. And please remember, this is just a general reading. If you are feeling as though this reading is not fitting in with where you are at right now, that's quite okay. You can just park it there, leave it there, and maybe just look at your moon, your Venus, or your rising signs. Maybe that will resonate with you. Okay, 8 of Cups, fell out here for you. 8 of Cups, okay. Let's see, Scorpio, let's see what more can we say here. What more is wanting to fall out here for you? Okay, we're seeing a situation unfolding here, Scorpio. What's going on? Okay, Scorpio. Let's see here, Scorpio. What's going on? Okay. Your central card is love. New beginnings, new hobbies, new interests, love situation. But also, it's one of those conflicting situations. Readings for water signs today have been very conflicting. We see you needing, some of you wanting to walk away from a love situation, but also feeling very stuck in the situation as though you can't move on. And the situation is bringing you a lack of balance. There's no balance. You've got Sagittarius energy coming through here in this reading, and you've got also water energy. So you've got Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces, could be yourself, could be somebody else. And we see that there's this young energy. There's this love situation that is also around you. So you could have this situation that is unfolding where you are feeling very disempowered, where you are not feeling successful right now. And then you're feeling quite out of balance with a love situation. You're getting this love messages that are coming through towards you. Could be somebody that is interested in you, somebody who has these messages for you, somebody who wants to bring something new, but there's this disconnect within a love situation. You're having this love situation where things supposed to be wonderful, but it's keeping you very trapped. Some of you could be in a relationship or having a relationship in your space that is not giving you peace of mind. It's rather giving you a lot of anxiety and a lot of stress. You could have, we could see two situations unfolding here. There's a relationship that you need to end. There's a relationship that is starting, that is stressing you out, that should be a happy situation, but it's giving you a lot of stress and a lot of anxiety. We see you needing to have a lot more balance in your life, and you are totally out of sync about things right now, but it's also causing you to become either you yourself, or you are dealing with somebody who's becoming very bitter, very anxious, very difficult to co-create with, to work with. So Scorpio, you're having a situation where you are dealing with this bitterness. You're dealing with a love situation that has become bitter. You're dealing with somebody who is becoming grasping and needy. And, you could be having this younger person as well in your space. So we need to draw some more cards here, Scorpio, for a bit more clarity in your situation to see what is going on here. Because there seems to be a lot of things that is happening for you. Oh, okay, let's see. What is this that is happening for you right now? What has fallen out here? What has fallen out? A bit of discontentment. You are really very disempowered. Things are really feeling very stuck, feeling that it's not working out for you. You're feeling like you can't move forward. You are feeling, people that you've hoped to be there, things that were supposed to be successful, things were supposed to work out for you, there isn't that. It's really, what's going on with water signs today? What is going on with water signs today? This seem to be situations that are unfolding. You could be having definitely a love situation. You could be dealing with somebody who wants to show you their love. There's this, this love that's there. Somebody wants to be a part of your love story. They have this deep affection, this deep connection, feeling very much like it's a soulmate connection to some of you. Could be feeling this love with this person. But it's also a case that you need to make some decisions here, Scorpio. It's very important that you make some decisions, and you've got Aquarius energy here and you've got Aries energy here. So many of you could be very disconnected from your hopes and dreams right now. And a lot of where your problems could come, some of you could be starting something that you love, and it could be a new opportunity for you. And there's a little bit of strategic thinking that is required from you. As much as you want to enjoy your situations, you may need to take a step back from being too involved with other people right now, because you need to reassess where you are going to. You need to reassess your path, and you need to make some very positive choices. You need to think quite clearly, not allowing your emotions to dictate your situations, and really putting yourself together, especially if you have become this difficult person to deal with. You really need to master your emotions right now and plan yourself for the future about what is it and where is it that you need to be. As much as there's this joy and this, you want to enjoy a lot of pleasure in your life right now, you may be feeling, and sometimes that feeling of being stuck in a situation is just about you taking, maybe that's just where you need to be right now. You need to be where you need to be because there's a lesson that you need to learn in your current situation. As much as you would think you need to leave, now is not the time that you can leave, because you need to fix where you're at. And if you're not feeling this cooperation from others, you need to then see what is it that you need to do in the part that you need to play. You need to step up right now, Scorpio. You need to step up to your situation and not try and run away from it. You really need to fix. You need to fix your situation. Some of you could be dealing with an Aries female who could be very difficult to deal with. Got Page of Pentacles that just turned over there, and I was just falling out here. What wants to speak? Justice energy, Libra energy here, Page of Cups. A lot of young love situations. You could have somebody who's younger than yourself in your love space, or you yourself could be the younger person. So we see that you are going through this phase where you do need to do a little bit of planning and thinking and pondering, that two Knights of Swords. And on this layer, we're seeing here that there's a lot more planning that you do need to do, and you do need to take some initiative and, be very decisive with yourself as you are moving towards your situations, and being very clear about what is it that you want. We see that, there are messages coming back and forth, so you need to understand, Scorpio, your situations, your truths, and what is it. Some situations could be feeling, especially a love situation, could be feeling like it's reaching the end of its life term. It's not really working out for you. But you are having a new love situation that is coming towards some of you, that it's going to be a better situation for you, something that you would want to hold on to. So what I'm seeing coming through in this reading, then, there's a lot, there's competition, there's attachments. Some of you could be having a situation with an Aquarius person that you can't connect with, and there seems to be misunderstandings and a discontentment with regards to this Aquarius person that you want to try and make things work with. You want to move towards this person, but we also see that there's also this Libra person. Some of you could have this Libra person in your space that you want to move towards and try and balance and make things work. But we see that you are needing to decide what it is that you're going to hold on to and not become too grasping in your situations, because some things have ended and you need to let go of a relationship that has ended. You need to allow the karmic justices that are supposed to play out in your life to play out. Sometimes when you hold on to things far longer than you're supposed to, it's like rotten cheese, when you are holding on to cheese and you're leaving it and it gets all smelly and rotten, and you just don't want to do that. You don't want to do that. So you are holding on to something that's becoming like rotten cheese right now in your life, and you need to let go of it because it's not serving you in any which way. A lot of this is you having to let go and move on. And in some instances, some of you do not want to let go because you want to stay with what is familiar, and you're causing yourself more chaos and more harm. You can't have the progress that you need in your life, Scorpio, if you're going to hold on to things that don't serve you for your best interest. But remember, we are also needing to realize there cannot be the selfish thinking. You need to think about the collective in this matter. Our purpose in life is not to live on our own, but to be connected to society. And right now you are called to step away from group situations and try to bring balance into your life, because you are out of sync with certain situations. There is a lot more coming towards you, and you need to prepare yourself and sort your things out. There are things that needs to be sorted out so that you can move forward. We see this coming through in this reading, that you need to have closure on certain matters so that you can move forward on other matters. Yep, you need to move forward. Journey fell out. You need to move forward. Some of you could even be looking at taking a trip. Some of you could be looking at traveling. And those of you that are not looking at taking a trip, you need to flip over. Man holding a heart. You could be, moving towards this person. Could be yourself. Could be someone that you're moving towards, a very loving person. So you need to, there's a lot of closure that needs to happen in certain situations. And instead of feeling stuck, you need to ask yourself, why are you stuck in your situations? Some people make excuses, and all the excuses that they make is based out of fear. You know, you need to be very realistic. I mean, obviously, if you can't leave a situation, if you're going to end up being homeless, I mean, that doesn't make sense. Don't do things to spite yourself, Scorpio. So we see that some of you are in a situation where there is this opportunity, like I said, to move forward, to travel, to take a trip, and you might meet somebody new, or you may need to move emotionally or spiritually, even physically, towards this person that you love. You may probably need to get more involved in community projects, you know, be involved in group activities and allow the situations to unfold, because life is about timing, and this could be just the right time for you to find this love situation and move towards this love situation. And therefore, it's very important now for you, Scorpio, to listen to your intuition, listen to your higher understanding, higher learning about things, your knowledge, your wisdom. Don't disregard that. If you have your oracle cards, you have your own tarot cards, you know, take these cards, draw them, and get some advice for yourself. And if you're confused, then put that aside. But you know what, do something. If you feel you want to go for a reading, then go for a reading, because you need some clarity with some of your situations. And those of you that are content to stay within your situation, remember that you hold the key to your freedom. That key is yours. You can leave or you can stay. If you want to stay in your situation, that's great. But if you want to move towards something new, you hold the key. You can move forward. You can unlock that gate. You can unlock that door, and you can move forward to what is really meant for you, Scorpio. So the choice is yours at the end of the day. So let's draw some more cards here for you, Scorpio. Let's see what's happening here for you, Scorpio. Let's see what's going on here for you, Scorpio. Oh, let's see what fell out here. Transformation. A fresh new way of living. You see, if you can allow yourself and open yourself up to that, Scorpio, then you can see so much of wonderful things happening. You can actually embrace this wonderful universe and just walk in the beauty of this universe. It's really requiring you to trust the process, you know. Trust that you can transform from where you are and transform to being so much more. Why settle for less when you can be so much more? Why be afraid of yourself? You are brilliant. You are brilliant. And to many of you, this is going to be like really starting something new. It's going to be literally like new land. It's like, you know, cleaning up and going someplace you've never been before. But you need to allow this transformation to happen. You need to re-navigate your path. You need to, you know, trust that, you know what, you can be here, you can do this, you can create a new future for yourself. So this breakthrough that is here, it is right here for you right now. It might feel very hard, but you do need to push through. You need to keep pushing through, because your breakthrough is here. And walk in this beauty and allow this transformation to happen. It's so important that you allow this to happen for your Cancer. I mean, not Cancer. Why am I saying Cancer? You could have a Cancer person around you, or Cancer in your chart. So Scorpio, this is for you, Scorpio. So, yeah, so you can allow this transformation to happen for you, Scorpio. Okay, let's see here. What more can we say for you, Scorpio? Let's see. Message for Scorpio. Fall into my arms. Wow, what a beautiful card. This is such a beautiful card. You know, too often, Scorpio, that, you know, we don't realize that life can be challenging, yeah. You know, we know that. You know, I mean, life can be very challenging, and you can, I mean, many of you have been staying in situations because you have been really, you don't want to feel lonely. Some of you could be feeling lonely, and you could be feeling confused. And Sometimes people stay in toxic situations because it's better to be in a toxic situation for them than to be alone. And a lot of people settle like that. And I've noticed that a lot of people would rather be in that than be alone. And this is what's calling, this card is saying to you, you know what, you need to look at the opposites, you know, look at the polarity of life and the situations, and realize as well that things can be very great for you, and you need to decide for yourself if you want a life that's good or a life that's bad. I mean, this is really what this comes down to, that you need to decide for yourself, how do you want this. You can allow yourself to go after and to accept what is meant for you and feel like life is rewarding you, or you can just stay stuck in your situation, and then when things get really bad, you know, then you're going to start to get a little bit more anxious and feel that you've done things wrong. But all you need to realize is that you are right here, right now. You are breaking trail. You in this breakthrough right now. You do need to move forward. You need to allow yourself to expand. You need to allow yourself to grow. And it's through these extreme situations. You could be in an extremely toxic relationship right now with somebody who is not there, who's not doing their part in this relationship, but you're so used to having them around that it's going to be extremely difficult for you right now to let go and to cut your ties with them. But some of you may need to do that. You may need to look at your self-preservation, you know. You had to go to this extreme situation in order to find that you need to let go. You know, you need to let go. And then when you let go of this, you will realize that there is so much more in life, and there's more highs. There's the human experience is such that, you know, you have these extreme highs, you could have these lows, and you just need to realize that if you can just let go of this anxiety that you have, and this fear and this worry about being lonely, or this loneliness, or this hurt and this sorrow, this burdens that some of you are going through, this card falling into my arms saying, just let it go. Trust your higher power and allow your life to manifest in the best way it's supposed to. And I mean, it's difficult. It's difficult to let go. I mean, trusting the Divine Mother, it's difficult to let go, but trust her. Trust her and surrender. Just as, you know, she brought you here, she will take care of you. So I hope you guys have enjoyed this reading. So please remember to like and to subscribe and to share my videos. And I'll see you guys again next week. So take care and goodbye.